More.
More to the left.
No, it's fine.
Sigh. Did you ask her how it's going?
She just wanted to have. She said she just texted me to have.
Oh, the text
my name
going
in her phone or something.
Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Okay.
And oop.
Greetings, Internet. Welcome to But I'm Still a Good Person by Vince Nicholas. I'm Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wifey, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hello.
Hello, honey. Thank you for joining me on our Bed for Our Little program here. Okay, so we're in the throes of summer. Gardens are flourishing. Lots of vegetables, lots of fruits are blooming everywhere, being picked and culled. We both have gotten various fruits and veggies from our coworkers, from loved ones that they get from their garden or they get from other people's gardens. But what have we done with a majority of it? 100% of it?
90% of it we eat.
Okay.
Do you agree with that percentage?
What did we eat? We threw away Chuck Moon's. We threw away all of Ellen's.
No. I eat all of Ellen's tomatoes.
Oh.
Whenever you bring tomatoes home, that's literally my dinner. I eat all of
That's
them.
true. That's true. You start snacking on them.
Yes.
While you're cooking dinner or before dinner, and then by the time dinner's ready, they're gone.
Those tomatoes are the best thing I've ever had.
I grab like a sandwich bag full and bring them home.
Yeah.
And then I don't eat any because I need them refrigerated, but you don't mind room temperature.
Yep. That's how God intended them. Straight off the vine, warmed from the sun.
Aside from Ellen's tomatoes, what percent of zooks, kooks, and squarsh have we thrown away?
40%.
And peaches.
I've been chopping up and cooking the zucchinis this summer.
Okay.
I've been baking them, and I've eaten like half of the cucumbers we've gotten.
Yeah.
The most recent couple of batches, we didn't eat.
Ah, yeah. Because the kooks are too soft for you. And you love cucumbers.
A cucumber has to be firm.
Yeah.
If it's squishy at all, I can't eat it.
But maybe this is what God intended with his warm tomatoes, soft kooks, because these are coming straight from Ellen's garden. She doesn't use Monsanto Roundup weed killer. They're as natural as can be, so maybe the kooks should be that soft.
Maybe. I could just throw them into a smoothie.
Yeah.
That's what I do with fruit that's a little bit too soft.
Yeah.
Throw it in the smoothie.
You would throw a cucumber in a smoothie?
Yes, I've been doing this lately. A cucumber with, you mix it with fruit and you make a smoothie. It's such a good combination. It's kind of like earthy and kind of like
It's
just a hint of like freshness. It's so good.
Oh, yeah. It is a fairly neutral flavor.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. One time my coworker, not Ellen, brought like fruit and veggies from a weekend thing, and she brought them on Wednesday, and I was like, okay. And then we didn't like turn our attention to them till Friday, and so we just tossed them. You got some peaches recently?
Yeah. We tossed them.
Why? Did you eat any?
No.
It was a bushel. It was a lot of peaches.
They were small and they were kind of hard. I like my peaches to be big and like soft.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I don't cook much or use peaches much.
Yeah.
I guess I should have made like a cobbler or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do with them. The kids didn't eat them.
Yeah. When we get all this stuff, we have the best intentions.
Yes, I do.
And they sit on the counter, and then after 4 or 5 days, we're like,
well, you know what? While they're sitting on the counter, I like it. It's kitchen decor.
Oh, yeah.
It's decoration.
Oh, yeah. Those like little yellow squarsh that your mom brought by.
Yeah.
They were hecka unique looking.
They're very cool. And me and Lennox played with them. We like spun them like tops. And we were playing with them for a long time.
That's fun.
They look like gourds that I always buy in the fall. And I decorate our house with like gourds and little pumpkins. That's what these squash looked like. I didn't know how to cook them. I guess I could have just chopped them up and baked them, but I just enjoyed them as decoration for a couple of weeks, and then we got rid of them.
You played like fidget spinners and marbles and jacks or whatever it's called.
He and I were sitting at the counter just chatting, and they were right there, and so we both started like fidgeting with them, and it turns out they spin really well. So for a long time we were like having spinning competitions and spinning back and forth.
It sounds like something poor people did in the 1920s when there was no TikTok, honey. I know, it was horrifying times. Walmart's been feeding us lately with free food. We recently got during the week we get our Walmart cart going, and if I notice we need garbage bags, I'll throw it in the Walmart cart and we do the grocery pickup thing. And then if I see a certain influencer named Morgan Chomps feature something that looks good, I add it to our cart. And then on Wednesday/Thursday, you tell me to winnow. You're like, we don't need 8 boxes of wheat thins, honey. And I go, oh. So I got to go through and take a bunch of stuff out. And then you add our staples in there. You're very sensible, honey. Very logical. And I'm crazy and wild, reckless and free. But this particular time, I forgot to take out a couple things, and it was $17 worth of food. It was a couple of their ramen bowls. Yes, Walmart does fresh ramen in their deli section. And a thing of dumplings, again, from their fresh food section. And I just forgot to remove it, or I didn't remove it, or it's all my fault. Blame the man, that's what I say. So we got some dumplings, 2 ramen, and while we were getting loaded up, I was like, oh, I can't believe I forgot to delete this. And so I was like, well, I'll just boop, boop, point, click, zoom, and do a return while we're in the parking lot. And I'll walk in there and say, I'm returning this, and it should be no problem. So I pinch, zoom, point, click, boop, 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 boop. And it said, at the end of the return process, it said, no need to return these items. So we got $17 worth of food, 2 ramen bowls, thing of dumplings, 6 dumplings. And the ramen is like the fancy tonkatsu was one of them. And the other is Tokyo Shoyu, which I believe was a sequel to Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. What'd you think of the ramen, honey, and the dumplings?
I loved it.
Yeah.
The ramen was kind of basic.
Yeah.
But it was good.
$6 for that.
The seasoning was good. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of it. It was very filling. It came with 2 little tiny pieces of pork.
Super tiny, super thin slice, but had like a crispy edge. Yeah, those were good.
I felt like I was eating at a ramen restaurant. It was delicious.
Normally that goes for $19. Yeah, I thought the ramen was pretty basic. The difference between that, what we had, and like 25-cent cup of noodle, I don't know if it's worth 24 times that cup of noodle.
You're paying for the pork.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. It was fine for free for $6. Hell nah.
It was great for free.
Yeah, definitely. And then the soup dumplings with garlic, chili, Ryu glaze. Ryu was a character from Street Fighter. 6 to a pack. I thought they were excellent.
They were so good.
I was like, I wish there were 8 here. And the garlic chili was good. Those were worth whatever they were, $5-6. Because they're 10 in a restaurant, or as they say in Spanish, restaurante. But I thought the soup dumplings were bussin', but the ramen, But we got it all faux free 50. $5. Wait, was it? 5-finger discount. No, we didn't steal. Walmart told us because it's fresh food. So if we had to if we returned it, they would have to throw it away because they can't put back a bushel of lettuce or whatever.
Even if it's sealed and unopened.
Oh, I would imagine so. That's what I would do. That's what Dr. C. Everett Koop would do. And then our most recent purchase, grocery pickup, we got a free bag of groceries. And I was like, don't unbox it yet. Don't. Let's do it together. Let's unwrap it like a Christmas present. Came with a bushel of romaine lettuce. How was that looking, honey?
It looked great, and I was really excited for it until I looked closer, and there was tons of bugs in it.
Yeah. At first,
Tons. Like, not just a couple that I could wash off. A lot.
At first, I just saw black marks, and you go, look, I see wings. There are wings here. And I was like, oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we thought it was just dirt at first.
Yeah, but they weren't alive. They weren't, like, flying around doing their thing.
Yeah.
They look dead.
They were dead.
Yeah. So, farm to fork. Well, we just had an experience with eggs. Check it out on the next pod. We also got 12 cups of guac. This is those 6 packs of tiny little cups of guacamole. They sit unused in our fridge, but they're good for another month or so.
Yeah, they'll get eaten.
Yeah. And then we got 2-pound, like the giant bags of baby carrots. One just expired. You tossed it. Total of $16.
Yeah, we're going to eat those carrots, the other bag that we still have. We're going to roast them up or something.
Yeah, and then Luna will eat the guac.
For sure.
Hopefully. And then I went inside the other day, and so I do the search for yellow price tags in Walmart, which is their discounted stuff. It's either expired that day or it's about to expire. And I found a chicken pot pie normally goes for $10. $3, honey. $3. I had to. That's practically free. I feel like I'm literally shoplifting. Grandma Teen wouldn't patch such a bargain up. It's 3,000 calories. Brought it home. Cooked it up. How was your bakery, market fresh, whatever, Walmart chicken pot pie?
Hecka disappointing.
Yeah.
How could you get a pot pie wrong?
Yeah.
I figured you throw some chicken, some veggies, and gravy in a dough. You can't go wrong, but somehow they did.
Yeah. And like my experience with chicken pot pie is those tiny ones where you got to throw it in the oven for 75 minutes and it's good.
Yeah.
But this was just like, it needed more chicken and gravy, like stuffings inside.
Yeah, it was really dry.
Yeah.
Really heavy on the dough.
Yeah, lots of dough.
There's like no seasoning. It had no flavor.
Yeah, and the veggies were bad. They were like nearly brown peas. It was a poor experience all around, but it cost $3.
And yes, we ate the whole thing.
Oh yeah. You ate half. I ate half. You almost didn't eat your second piece.
It was super filling, but I let my stomach rest for a half hour and then I went back and finished it off.
Yeah. $10, rip off $3. Seems reasonable. Our terrified weirdo of a cat, Frankie Blue Nicholas, the gray menace as I like to call him. So Saturday morning, 5 a.m.-ish. Everyone else is asleep, but I'm doing my thing, which means watching TV shows without you, honey. I'm sorry. But I see Frankie like fussing with something, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. Because it can be, what it's not potpourri, but
it is. We have.
Oh, it used to be.
I have like decorative potpourri.
Okay.
In front of our fireplace, and he gets it out and plays with it sometimes.
Yeah, it's like little rose petals or whatever. But it stopped smelling months ago, right? Because we've had it for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes he messes about with that, and that's fine. But as I'm walking closer, I'm praying it's potpourri. But the second option is that it's vomit. But I come upon him, and he runs away because he's a coward. And I see that it's a piece of poo. A piece of poo, yeah. And so I was like, oh, I wish it was potpourri. I wish it was vomit, but now I have to deal with poo. As Snoop Dogg says, if it ain't one thing, it's a MF another. And it was just, so I grabbed it with a wet wipe, and it was solidified. Thank you, Frankie. I don't know how it got there.
I think he must have like kicked it or accidentally brought it with him out of his litter box.
Yeah.
Because he was only like 5 feet away from his litter box when you discovered it.
Yeah, it was in front of the bathroom door. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Could it stick to his fur? I guess theoretically it could stick to his fur, but I have no idea how it got there. I'm pretty sure he didn't poop it out fresh, but I won't go into detail. But yeah, wet wipe, and then I did 2 different kinds of spray foam things on the carpet. It was disgusting. While all you slept quietly in bliss. I was dealing with the pooping bandit. And at the end of it all, after done cleaning, I look over and he's over there just blissfully unaware, licking his no square. And I thought, you son of a gun. He's worth it though, right, honey?
Yeah.
He's worth it.
Uh-huh.
I made fried rice, and I made a ton of rice, white rice. Used some from Luna's burrito, but you only lose. Well, you were like, I need rice for Luna's burrito. I was like, okay. Made 3 cups, and you used like 10% of it. I thought you were gonna use a lot more.
Yeah, I used about a cup.
Yeah.
Cup and a half.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
The rest of it, I made fried rice, lots of garlic, lots of pepper, not enough garlic actually. Had Lennox taste it, and he's a Panda Express fried rice devotee. I was like, check this out. And he said, it's good. And I said, it's better than Panda. And he goes, I don't know about that. And then I walk away, I go to the bathroom, come back. A whole scoop, a whole pile is missing from my pan because Lennox took a bunch and was eating it at the dining room table. And I was like, oh, okay. I say my rice is light years ahead of Panda.
It was really good. This was your best batch ever.
Thank you. My secret, don't be shy with the oil now. I threw some Hillshire Farm sausages in there, which, yes, is not culturally correct. But that's what we had around, and I wanted some sort of protein in there. The secret is I fry it. You got to turn that stuff up high.
You fry fried rice?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Well, I think Panda, I mean, they do have giant woks, but it's not crunchy. They're not frying it.
Yeah, it doesn't taste crunchy at all. Just tastes like it was like cooked and mixed together with some veggies.
Yeah, they're just heating it.
Yeah.
You got to turn up the flame high, and you got to let it sit so it can fry up and get crispy. Notes to myself, next time, more garlic, less pepper. I only used 3 cloves because, I didn't want to use all of our garlic, but...
Why not?
Exactly. I should have. And the ancient Vietnamese Win Nicholas secret, you got to break apart the day old rice.
Massage it.
Yeah, you got to stick your hand in the rice cooker and go through it with your fingers and break everything apart so it's not just giant clumps of dry rice. And then I threw some eggs in there, and I thought it was excellent, fantastic. That's one of my specialties. I make eggs for you every weekend, for us. And then I make rice, and I also make fried rice. Those are my 3 specialties.
That's your contribution to the kitchen.
Yeah. Although, rice and fried rice, honey, I'm typecast. Oh, now I know what Michael Cera feels like. Our toilet seat, I wanted to worship, so it was getting a little musty between where it actually connects to the toilet.
Right. We wash it. We wipe down our toilet all the time.
All the time.
You wanted to dismantle the whole thing.
Correct.
And get into the nooks and crannies.
Yeah. I wanted to throw it in the dishwasher or take a shower with it to just really, really clean it thoroughly, bring it to the car wash, power wash it. But I settled on, I disconnected it from the actual toilet, got the lid and the seat, and just put a towel down in the bathroom and just sat down on the tile and wiped it all down with a bunch of Clorox wipes. It was still, I don't want to say it was gross, but it was gross when I disconnected it. Like there was nastiness on the toilet.
Okay.
Wiped it down as best I could with as many Clorox wipes as needed. But I couldn't detach the lid from the seat. Like I got it from the toilet, but the lid in the seat, I couldn't figure out how to take apart. So there's still nooks and crannies of grossness in there, but it's 98% clean. That's what I would say.
Okay.
And I looked on some YouTubes, couldn't find anything particular, but one day I'll figure out how to disconnect the seat from the lid, and then it'll be 100% clean. Well, that's like The soaps, hand soap, we get rid of we kill 99% of bacteria. What about that other 1%? I guess that's their little crevice in between the lid and the seat where you just can't quite get in there. But our toilet is almost 98% clean, or 98% clean, almost 99. And
I can live with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better than it was. Let me just say that. Alrighty, were we done, honey?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's the end of the program. It's been fun, but not really. Let's all try a little harder next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, review, and rate, or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Please be sure to use our promo code for Walmart grocery pickup. We don't have a promo code for Walmart grocery pickup. Goodbye, my parasocial podcast friends. I love you. My wife and I love you. We hope you have a good day today and tomorrow. And sure, I may add things to the cart. When you see the cart on Thursday, honey, it's completely it's a mess. Yeah.
Wait, you do this thing where it's like, we want to buy sausages.
Yeah.
So I look in the cart and there's 12 different
Right.
varieties of sausages, like every different flavors and whatnot. I'm like, you don't really want 12 packages of sausage, do you?
And then I look down in shame, and I say no. And I shake my head left to right.
And then I go in and I delete 11.
Yeah. Well, because I'm like, okay, I want sausages, and then I type sausages into the search engine field. And then I just start adding things because I don't have a ton of time. I do it while I'm on my break, while I'm at work or whatever. So I'm like, oh, well, let me go through these and then pick the flavor I want. And some stuff is out of stock on Wednesday / Thursday. But yeah, sometimes I don't get to it, and I'm sorry.
When I don't catch it, then we end up with an abundance when we pick up our groceries on Saturday.
This is my red flag, ladies. Although, I was wondering, sometimes, because this does happen once in a while when I click return on whatever product and it says no need to return it. So sometimes when we don't have anything we need to return, sometimes I just try to do the return in hopes that they say no need to return it. And then we get a free bag of chips, free bag of carrots or whatever. I'm always looking for that high.
I know, it's the highlight of your weekend.
I know that dopamine hit of no need to return it. Well, thanks for the free guacamole, and I think their algorithm is gonna nail us one day. But
you've got to be on a watch list.
Yeah,
because nearly every weekend you're talking to some customer service person.
Yeah.
Initiating return.
Yeah. I'm on the TSA no-fly list of the Walkma. We don't have we don't have a promo code for. And sure, I may try to return stuff that doesn't need to be returned, but I'm still a good person, and we're still good people. Thank you for caring. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a wonderful day / night. Bye-bye.
And oop. Ooh.
We got chicken.
Is that crispy, juicy tender? I can't eat no longer. And oop.